Okay, I'm back. Yeah, my 7TV is not working either, yeah. Anyway, Aggie said that this is actually fun, so I'm excited to try it. I can't believe we're actually playing something that's not Elden Ring or Persona. It's so refreshing. I've been in Elden Ring jail recently. So what is the definition of an open beta? A beta played by anyone who wants rather than just selected beta testers? Oh, that's interesting. So you're expecting it to be like a little bit jank and all that? It's an early playable version of a video game released to test for bugs. Interesting. Do a lot of people do this? So like, oh, it's a demo. I didn't say demo before. I wonder how long the demo is. It's 3 hours. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'll play the whole thing. I'm honestly so hungry. But I'd like to play at least a little bit. I'll probably do off-stream Elden Ring practice tomorrow before the wedding. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys if you... Wait. While we're waiting... Okay, I was gonna ask you guys about this outfit before when I was gonna go to a different wedding, but the different wedding got canceled, so I never ended up asking you. But my question is, this is my fit. Okay, I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. I'm just gonna wear the same outfit. And my question is, I have these shoes. Okay, now maybe if there's someone in this chat who knows anything about fashion, that would be helpful. But I have these shoes that I love. And I have this dress that I'm gonna wear. But the dress is gold. Like, the dress is gold and purple. Is it crazy to wear a gold dress with silver? Like, does this look weird? It's not, I mean, it, like, doesn't really match at all, but I don't know if anyone would notice. You can't tell because, you can't tell this is gold? I feel like it looks aight. It's pretty gold in person, though. It doesn't really seem like it goes together, but I just want to, like, force it, you know? Well, anyway, I don't know. Are the shoes good for dancing? Not necessarily good for dancing, but they're my fave shoes. They're my comfiest heels. Yeah, it's a silver clasp on the shoes, and the dress has gold. That's why I was wondering. I usually mix metals. I don't really care. Like, my earrings are silver and also gold and stuff, but I feel like dress is different. Yo, Red Dead Redemption 2. Thanks for the sub. Never mix metals is what I've heard, Salami. That is not true. That's only for weak bitches. Honestly, I'm just too lazy to not mix metals. That's why I mix metals. Clasp, not removable. Whatevs. I'll probably wear it anyway. And just make a statement. 7,484 shaders. Wow! That's so many shaders. We are the wrong group to ask. Whatever. Hi, The Nest. Welcome. Yo, that Virtua Fighter sponsor was awesome. Like, watching a sick showcase for 30 minutes and just talking about a cool game. Like, why the hell not? There was no FromSoft mention, no. However, I do plan on watching the Xbox showcase on Sunday. I don't think there will be a FromSoft mention then either, but there might be some other stuff. On Sunday, yeah. Am I good to just jump into this without having played Immortal Shell 1? Yo, the Wolf Among Us 2 Mo actually made my entire... I want to say it made my day, but it made more than my day. I am so excited for the Wolf Among Us 2. Autolock? Okay. I like having damage numbers. Yeah, classic is way better than floating. I do not like floating. I guess floating is kind of whimsical, but... Immersive camera. Action camera. Action camera definitely more soulsy. Maybe let's start with immersive. This is a work in progress. You may encounter bugs, performance issues, unfinished content during your time with the game. Your feedback plays a direct role in helping us improve the experience. Whether something feels great, confusing, frustrating, or broken, we'd love to hear about it. Okay, cool. That was really loud, yeah.
When the old prisoner broke his bonds, the foundling rose to the sky and became a beacon. Fulgrim fell quiet for a time until the Undermether arrived. At first, her remains were worshipped. Yet that was not enough. They carved temples from her bones, pilfered the wealth of her womb. But within her helm, a foul passenger festered, whispering madness, until it broke free. kin turned upon kin. The temples were ravaged, her eggs lost. She feared all her ova were gone, spoiled, tainted. But one did survive. A strong one.
This is so weird. All right, let's get into it.
It's time.
I just got an email about Mortal Shell 2.
Wake up.
That's weird.
You think you're one of them? You're not. You hatched here, but you belong somewhere else. Arise, Harbinger.
Arise. I'll stick to arise, okay? Is there... I'm getting a headache. Is there motion blur? Sometimes when I randomly get a headache when I'm playing a game and I don't know why, it's probably motion blur. Ah, it's off. Oh, I just have a headache then. Weird. Is it the camera? Like, why do I actually get a headache when I look at this? I wonder if the other cam would be better. This feels like I'm playing a FromSoft game, but with an actual story. I mean, there's not really a story yet, but... Elden Ring withdrawal. No! Oh my god, he sprints funny.
Go on
Hi,
ahead.
Daisy.
I need a few more flowers before I can join the others.
What?
I'll be done soon. You go on.
Do I like it so far? I mean, it's been like 1 minute.
I want to meet the Underman.
Away! Away!
You don't deserve for this.
Okay.
I think I feel her presence.
Basil.
The mother. She's near.
I think they're all named after plants. The 1 minute I've played, yeah, they are all named after plants.
If only I could be so wild and carefree today. I envy them.
That sounds like an NPC from Lies of P. I really thought the final game today would be Lies of P.
Something to remember us by.
A flower crown? Girl, this game kind of cute. Look at us. We're kind of cute.
Something to remember us by. Come on, Lavender. Will you dance with me? Guess not.
I want to say to the chat, put your favorite dancing emotes, but I don't even see the dancing emotes. Lies of P2, yeah. It is so funny that Jeff tweeted about the final game. And he said, got the feedback. Well, thanks. So passive aggressive, man. The new Witch game is actually really fascinating, Mo. How is this Mortal Shell? This is not what I thought Mortal Shell was.
Please, don't hurt Navi. Fetch the bucket.
No! Oh.
We need its blood for the ritual.
Damn.
How could you? Why?
This person's too close to the mic, I think. No, it is funny that he acknowledges it for sure. I agree. It's just, it's funny.
Please, let me go.
Don't be silly. We're meeting Method today.
What species are we?
Lavender. We're
Oh, I'm
ready
Lavender?
for you.
Oh, I would have danced with the girl. I thought Lavender was someone. Why would my name be Lavender?
Come closer. It's time to claim what's yours.
Press A to claim what's yours.
This night, Haros. He was once like any mortal. Driven by the illusion of
Oh my god, Jericho's so true.
now he's pure.
Oh, the first game tutorial is like this?
A vessel to be filled
Press X to Sean.
with purpose. Your purpose.
Inhabit Haros. Whoa, Haros, now you are me.
You're more than a weapon, child. Find what remains of me.
You know what a part of the charm of FromSoft games are? And I'll complain about this, but like now that I've played enough games, I feel like part of the charm of FromSoft games is just the lack of story or anything. It's kind of refreshing. Though obviously I wish that there was more story sometimes. There's reasons to like what they're doing too. Minnie, that is so funny. What you like? You basically didn't know what I was freaking out about, and you were waiting for them to, someone to say it out loud, or? No, it's not the lack of story makes you want to piece it together. That's not really what I like about it. It's just more like, yeah, you just get right into things, you know? Well, I don't think they have a story. I like when people say that they have a lore, but not an actual story / narrative. I agree with that. No. I like to piece things together too, but FromSoft piecing things together is very different than most piece things together. I don't like hand-holding either, for sure. Lore is story? No, lore is like a background, backstory.
Your true disciples are waiting.
Okay.
You may call me Rook
Rook.
if you had a mouth.
Okay. Okay, comedy. I did not play Mortal Shell 1. Yeah, Jericho, I would agree with you. Why is this most important fact of all time on that random piece of poop over there in the corner? This really feels like Lords of the Fallen, or whatever version of the game that was that I played. One remake or whatever, I don't know. But this feels like that. Ventrium. Reboot, sure, yeah. Yo, I cannot wait to play Wolf Among Us. What if they sponsored me? I'd be so happy. I love when I get sponsored by a game that I love. That to me is just like, damn. Can I parry? Get up. Woo! Yo, that's pretty cool.
Come, learn of your strength, child.
Gloomforged sidearm, strike from a distance, felling enemies or breaking objects with deadly precision. This is like a Notria. Is that a bad thing being similar to Lords of the Fallen? No, not necessarily. If you like Lords of the Fallen, then it's good. Holy crap. You know what's one of the smoothest feeling games that I've played in a long time? Saros. You didn't like Lords of the Fallen? Well, if someone here liked Lords of the Fallen, I think you'd like this game as well. I'm curious what a boss fight is like. I don't know if I want to do the entire demo, but I'd like to go until at least a boss fight. I did not finish Saros. I didn't even go back to it. It's because Elden Ring. I'm not doing anything until Elden Ring is like past a little bit. It's followed us for 3 days. Or sorry, it's followed us for days, the Crow Beast. I know it. You mean Rook? There's something in its talons, glinting in the daylight. What has it clutched in its claws? Hi, Joshua. What does it want from us? Why does he laugh? He's funny. He's a funny guy. Lots of good-looking Souls-likes that don't feel good. Yeah, I think it's hard to replicate the Souls feel. I don't think anyone's made it. Like, Lies of P I obviously love for a bunch of reasons, but it's obviously not still a FromSoft game. Another Crab's Treasure is fire. That's a good point. Another Crab's Treasure feels really good, but it's very different. Oh, this is the bonfire. I don't think you guys understand how big of a deal Wolf Among Us 2 is. You know how I know? Because when I was getting so excited about that game during the show, the chat was like, I've never even heard of this game. I feel so bad for people who haven't played that game. Actually, I don't. I'm jealous of them because that means that they can play it for the first time, but they're not going to do that. What the flip is this? Frankly, I wasn't really looking at the chat during that. I was too excited, but I did. If I glanced over, I noticed. No, more than just Cedar was saying that they've never seen it. You played the original. Did you like it? And yeah, if some of you guys don't like to play, I personally have watched it for the first part, like for the first time ever I watched it. And then I liked it so much, I also had my own playthroughs. And then I did another playthrough on stream. And In a shower of light and fire she arrived, a great scattering multitude. We knew not what to call these fallen vessels, but they were surely beacons. And so we carved her temples from these very walls to spread and protect her ova. We are the chosen few, the disciples of the blessed Mother. Yeah, 11. No, same. Ah. The big square in the middle. My only Some enemies are more vulnerable to certain attacks. Okay, my only complaint about that game is that I wish that decisions mattered more, but like, whatever. A lot of games have decisions that kind of like have micro changes, but the story is generally the same, which is fine. Oh shit, that's pretty satisfying. Yeah, dispatch was the same. But there are some little micro things that change, you know, the way the story goes, and like, not story, but like the way conversations go and relationships go, which is fun. Do I feel like this gameplay is smooth? Yeah, I have a headache. Like, I don't know if it's from the game or from what. Is it the camera? Like, something about it. Like, something about this is giving me a headache. I feel like I should be able to get into that. But, I mean, I don't want to complain too much. It's super early. No, the sponsor segment's over, Dwayne. It was 30 minutes of watching that fighting game, which actually looked fire. This is Mortal Shell 2. Okay, so if you light a bonfire, you have to like go through this little underground section. Okay. Ah, now I can access this. Dwayne, did you catch any? Were you here for Summer Game Fest? Well, no, Cedar, what happened is I was into that game when it first came out in 2013. And
Your shell serves you as a brother.
each shell can perform, oh, some Kazan stuff, huh? Why? Okay. Haros petrifies nearby enemies, leaving them unable to act. While hardened, they take no damage but suffer break damage. Oh, that's cool. And then you could stun. That's pretty cool. And then I played it off stream, like before I was a streamer again, a few years later. And then I liked that game so much, I always want to replay it. And then I replayed it on stream with the chat. And that was a really fun stream. So, yeah, it was like amazing vibes. It was actually peak. That's the lore. And I've been excited for the second game since the first one, even though the second one wasn't announced until 6 years later, but the first one, like, sets up for a sequel, basically. But I'm pretty sure that the sequel, based on what I saw, has literally nothing to do with that sequel bait ending. Which is kind of, oh, I wish it would have a little bit. I really thought the end was kind of curious. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just like a cliffhanger. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited. What the hell just happened? Your connection to the shell has been severed. Wound your enemies with melee attacks to claim it. You can track the progress on your seal. When you've dealt enough melee damage, you can reclaim your shell. Each shell revival demands more bloodshed than the last. What? Oh, that guy's dead. So I'm a shell. I'm not my shell. I'm my non-shell right now. I have an honest question. When the streamer plays a game that are sponsored, do they need to sell it or pretend they like it? Well, that depends on the streamer. Wait, did I just proper die? Why did I die? Yeah, am I standing in poison? It doesn't really look like poison. It looks like water. Okay. Some streamers will lie to sell a game, but most streamers that I know don't.
Your shell serves you as a brother.
Alright, let's test our shell out. Huge, that's cool. My philosophy on sponsored games is like, if I take something that I've never played and is like something that I like will probably never play, I'm not gonna lie and say that I will play it or that I have played it or that I love this kind of game or anything. I don't like to lie, but I don't like to I'm not gonna point out bad things about what I'm seeing, you know? Like, if this was a sponsored game, I wouldn't stand here and like shit all over it, the parts that I don't like. I mean, this is a bad example because this is not bad so far. Like, I would actually probably play this. But like the fighting game, like I was sponsored and I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm definitely gonna play this right now because I don't play fighting games. But I'm gonna say, you know, if I played fighting games, maybe I would play this because this actually looks cool, which is true. It did look cool. But some people just lie anyway, so it just depends on who you're watching. Okay. But if you didn't like it, can you say the game... I mean, you can say that, I guess, but the sponsor probably won't be very happy. I mean, there's no reason to say this game sucked for me, you know? So am I poisoned right now? Oh, so my health is the red. I see, I see, I see. Like, if you're asking about me, if I'm sponsored by a game, yeah, I probably won't say this game looks like shit, even if it looks like shit. But I'm also not gonna lie and say this looks like the best game I've ever played, you know? I know, Dwayne, that's what I was saying. It feels very refreshing. So, okay. Can you guys stop exploding on me? Where is my shell ability? How do I get it back? Oh, so the yellow bar has to be full for me to use my shell, I think. Yeah, Bruno, I mean, games don't really ask you to lie like that anyway. I had one sponsor that asked me to lie like that, and I ended up just not doing it because obviously I'm not gonna lie. And if they ever, like the game I just got sponsored for YouTube, my last YouTube video, it was Raid Shadow Legends. And I'm like, if I have to sit here and say that I played this game and that I have 1,000,000 hours in this game, I'm not gonna take it because I'm not gonna lie to my audience. You know? So like, in terms of me, if you're wondering me, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I'm not gonna say the game looks like shit either. You know? Okay, was that the first boss? That wasn't incredibly impressive, but that's fine. Most people will read between the lines and understand, yeah. There's definitely a way to do, like, sponsors morally correct, in my opinion. That shell thing is kind of cute. But that's the other thing, like, usually, I mean, you're gonna know, okay, like, this is the game you're being sponsored by, and I'll do a little bit of research, and if it looks like something that I really am gonna have a horrible time playing, okay, I probably am not gonna take it, you know? Like, I try to pick stuff for sponsors that are, like, at least gonna be sort of fun. This gun mechanic is really interesting. That looks like the hollows from Dark Souls. Well, I have like no heal or anything. Point out pros and cons. Yeah, I like to be like try and point out some stuff that I'm not like, I don't know, like, I don't know, it depends, alright. Okay, so I've died, now I get my second chance. How do I get my second chance back though? Oh, when my yellow meter goes max. Oh my god. I think. Which you get yellow meter back by melee attacks. I think. There's a strange crow up above, I swear. None believe me, but it's Rook! It's my goat Rook! Yeah, a little bit like a rally mechanic, yeah. As it passes, its shadow covers our camp and worse. I heard it chuckle like a madman. Where is Rook? I am so hungry. There is parry in this game, but they haven't taught it to me yet, so I don't... I mean, I can still try and do it. Why does that yellow bar come here? Let me try. Pretty satisfying. It kind of this feels like an Otria combat a little bit to me, which I don't say that in a bad way. I know a lot of people hate an Otria and there's reasons to be angry at an Otria, but the combat was pretty cool to me. What is this thing? Laterite. Okay. Oh shit, that was fast. Ah, and so now I'm human again. You know what? That is actually a really cool revive mechanic. It is like the Liza P heal. Yeah, like you have to work to get revived. No, I've ordered the food. It's here. You're gonna summon Sniff? Yeah. Okay, I've died again. Why? Wait, have I died again? I don't have any armor on. But my bar is full. It says 22%. Okay, I tried to parry. Oops. Okay, interesting. Hi, Sir Meow. Yeah, my issues with Anotria were not like the actual game itself. I mean, kind of, but it goes deeper than that. So, do I like go pick up my souls now? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am thinking about that weird cat game, like witch cat game. Like, that was actually kind of fire. I want to play it again. Yeah, the devs did kind of totally abandon it, which is kind of a bummer because one of the devs were in the chat when I was playing that game, and like he was super excited and like really passionate. So I was like, damn, what happened? Can we get a blah? Sorry, I don't have 7 TV right now. Yeah, to me, the 1666 gameplay looked like, yeah, like more like you're in the world, like doing stuff. But we just played the start. I mean, obviously, the 30-minute demo is not gonna have all that. But I can't wait for that game to come out. Maybe they'll sponsor me and then we can be like, guys, remember when I played the demo of this game forever ago? I don't know. I'm definitely intrigued. I super am. Yeah, it's like if Stray was like darker. I definitely wanted more evil witchy vibes, though. Well, to be fair, it was pretty evil. The girl sacrificed her boyfriend during sex. Lol. If Stray was interesting, actually true. I can't wait to tell Aggie about that game. He's gonna be like, what? It's called 1666 Amsterdam, I think. Mini. I think the library scene went on too long. Like, if that's how it is in the actual game, it's chill. But for a 30-minute demo, I think the library part went on just a tad too long. Shit. Yo, this guy's chicken walking towards me right now. This is what Anotria had, like, you get it's not ammo, but it's like, you can get your ammo back by fighting and stuff. I really like that. Fuck, man. I don't really understand what the percentage is on the thing to the right. I thought it was when my resolve gets max, which is the yellow bar. Yeah, this guy's Elden Lord, man. What are people with armor usually weak to? Oh my god, who is doing the whispers? We're gonna, like, why does someone keeps whispering people? You might be too famous for the chat soon. I think so, Minnie. I think you already might be. You blocked him, good. Yeah, just blocked him. Don't reply if anyone whispers anyone from the chat. Game fun so far? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, that's what that red is. It means someone's coming over to me. Interesting. I was wondering what that was. What if it's you? Block anyway. Okay, so yeah, that random yellow bar is like a stamina thing if you get into parry mode. Yeah, they should definitely remove DMs on Twitch, but I guess if I ever do a giveaway, how am I supposed to give them the code then? I'm scared of that big man. So is Mortal Shell 1 not like this? Because I feel like if Mortal Shell 1 was like this, I wouldn't really hate it. Please don't kill me. No! Frick! Damn! Well, we survived, kind of. Wow, if that was FromSoft, I definitely would have fallen through that floor. Oh, not the bat. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. There we go. The fact that you have to hold it is kind of interesting because it's like I was wondering if you can do it while you're being chased by enemies. And it's like, yeah, you can, I guess, but if you can pull it off. Rocking the open hair today. What is open hair? Oh, not tied up. Well, thanks. Yeah, I curled my hair today, which I haven't done in a long, long time. Waterfall hair? Yo, that's actually a massive compliment. Yeah, the last week I wanted to try straightening my hair and I hated it. That's why it was up. How do I make the curls last? I don't have a tip for that. I'm also trying out things. I don't know. What I did today, which they aren't really lasting today, but I washed my hair and then I put a little bit of hairspray when I curled. And I make sure not to straighten before I curl it. I just dried it. But yeah, I don't actually know the answer to that. Summer Game Fest was awesome, Fiera. There was a lot of really exciting announcements. You can't really dodge that fast out of an attack. Yeah, there was a game that had Harbor in the name, yeah. Yeah, Minnie, the Dyson curls don't really last long. Some girls can make it last forever. I don't know the strat for that yet. Anything that stood out to me? Wolf Among Us 2. That's my #1 most excited thing. Been waiting for that for 13 years. Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, real boss fight. Maybe not. Oh yeah, Cuphead 2, that's a big one as well for a lot of people. Not really for me, but
You must survive.
use your guard to defend against enemy attacks. Yep. Guarding consumes guard energy, which I guess is stamina. Or like, yeah. That's an interesting way to call it, just to not have stamina as well, though. Guarding before an enemy attack executes a perfect guard. Okay. Amazing. Dispatch season 2 would have been great. Yeah, that's true. Is that a perfect guard? Are those all perfect guards? Yeah, I guess. I love the riposte. It is so epic. The pairing is pretty satisfying, to be honest. Yeah, I was also surprised at no Duskblood's announcement release date, but I guess Nintendo really is just like keeping that game real close to their chest. Launch Spirit Spring? Yeah, this game feels cool so far. I wonder if I have any issues with it, if I should tell them. Because they said that they're open to positive and negative feedback. I don't really know what I would do to change it, though, to be honest. I don't think they'll leave Dispatch. Dispatch 1 was, like, insane. People loved that game. 11, it's 100%. That's exactly what it is. Hi, Rook.
No brigands. Not even a mouse. Something's wrong.
If I come up with any big things for this game, I'll definitely tell them. But as of now, I don't think I have any massive ideas. They already had the script for Wolf 2? I don't think so. If you look at the trailer that they showed, I think in 2019, it looks totally different. I think they just scrapped all of it and reset. And yeah, the motion blur thing is kind of weird. I don't really know how to tell them your game makes me have a headache and I don't know why. Maybe that is useful, actually. I don't know. Do I have plans for Dispatch Chat playthrough in this moment? No. I don't know if you've noticed. I got some other things going on. Yo, first actual boss. First actual boss. Tar Golem. You guys think I can carry this? Oh shit, what does the red mean? Also, the feedback of me dodging is confusing to me because I press dodge and then I go flying and I think that I had like a perfect dodge, but it's not a perfect dodge. It's he hit me. What is the red? What is the red? This game was announced, yeah. Okay, scripted death. My shell! Okay, bro, what the hell? My shell! Vatra Seal. When equipped, the Vatra Seal allows you to harden. Harden your flesh to prevent damage from enemy attacks. Attacks and movement are paused while hardened. When harden is broken by damage, your current attack quickly resumes. Equipping different seals dramatically alters your character's capabilities. Okay. Tar Stones is just enhancements and stuff. Okay. My seal, this is so sad. I kind of want to tell them the elevators aren't obviously elevators, in my opinion. The square needs to be smaller. Have I played it to finish the demo? Prob not. First real boss you auto win. Well, it's kind of, I mean, it's like Genichiro. For Sekiro's first real boss. And you auto win. Or slash lose. Oh, blessed mother, forgive our ignorance. We only sought to give seed to your precious ovum, but instead we gave birth to... To what? Weird. I don't know, do any of you guys are having a headache from this? Like, just slightly. Is there something wrong with me? Maybe because it's so dark or something. It's hard to see when it's so dark.
Come.
Give birth to little Eggy.
The verge of spoiling.
Bye, Lord. See ya.
Perhaps the harbinger can cleanse it.
Fiera, thanks for gifting a bronze sporks. Thanks, dude.
This is what you were hatched for. Go on. Go on.
Rook is pretty gnarly, to be honest. Oh, that's not what go on meant? Yo, for a second I was like, yo, he's about to like flip down this mountain. That was sick. Oh god, okay. Yeah, Quantum, that's maybe how I feel about it. Like, the game looks fine. It's, like, fun, but I'm not, like...
The verge of spoiling.
I'm not, like, dying for it. Collect ovum and commune with the undermether. I mean, I guess so.
In your hands. Bring the ovum back to me.
I showed you my ovum, please respond. What's with this music? This is so interesting. Holy crap. Why are the vibes kind of like coming of age dad story music? Like, I feel like this is the kind of music that would play behind Joel in The Last of Us during, like, the opening credits, you know? Can I unpack what coming of age dad is? Is this a Souls-like? Yeah. Yeah, I am really fascinated by this world. Yup, bridge. Oh my god, what? Oh, you have to press up to go forward? That's weird. I mean, I guess it's not expected to be weird since you're holding up to go forward to start. This is very Mario Galaxy, where, like, the angles are changing and all that, and the controls just get confusing. Hey, it did play. It is the coming of age dad intro. But we're an egg. Man. Interesting. I am really confused by this atmosphere. I like it, I don't dislike it, but I am thoroughly confused. Oh god, the controls here are weird. The controls here are so weird. This is a cool scene. Well, maybe we should have it back on immersive mode. Squeeze through. Hi, Rook.
Hush. Kneel before the harbinger.
Kneel.
Look, brothers, as the Undermother promised, he comes bearing an unspoiled ovum.
Shit. Oh my god, sorry.
Before the harbinger.
I wanted to hit the egg to see what would happen. I did not mean to hit the guy. Oh my god. Okay, what the fuck is up with the why are you jumping around like that? Is it like just meant so that you can't hit the egg or something? I kind of actually think so. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill that guy. I'm a little confused. Okay. Let's just move on. Hello. Yo, are you the Undermother?
Harbinger. I know what you are, where you have been. Haros is gone,
Haros, my shell!
but not forgotten. There are others like him, yearning for your bond.
The poor guy was just happy to see me. Yeah, I feel bad. this is Zarel?
I am Zarel, the Shell Keeper, though I have none to speak of.
Why does she just wipe her
These
face?
shells you seek, they're more than mere flesh. Their stories hold truth. An answer to the great question, perhaps.
Why is she so quiet?
These shells you seek, they're more than
She's like
mere
getting farther and farther from the mic as she
Their
speaks.
stories hold truth. An answer to the great question, perhaps.
Sorry, can you repeat that last part? Right? She's getting louder as it goes, or quieter, right?
These shells you seek, they're more than mere flesh. Their stories hold truth. An answer to the great question.
It's like she's like, an answer to the great question, perhaps. Yeah, I did, Cody. I did. Yeah. This is cool. This is like 1,000-year door. You collect all the parts and then the door will open. Yo, it's Onion, bro. Who's supposed to go here? The one I already have? I'm honestly pretty fascinated by this game. I don't know that I have... What? I don't know that I have like an extreme urge to like play through the whole game or anything in this moment. But I am like pretty intrigued by it. How was it? Yeah, it was really interesting. It's a little weird if that's your thing. Consume gloom to strengthen the Harbinger. I have no gloom because I kept dying. I did not play the first one, and thanks for saying my hair looks nice. I don't know if this is relevant to the first one at all. Like,
Praise the blessed Mother, you're here at last.
I don't really feel like there would have been more of a story if I had played the first.
I am unworthy. I am unworthy.
Good talk. Thanks, Disciple. Use Gloom Siphon. Okay, sure. We have to collect all of those eggs? Or is this just the ones that just don't exist anymore? Good night, Mo.
It's you? In the flesh?
Hi,
Our
Milosh.
faith has been rewarded. Harbinger, we've prepared the Gloom Siphon for your coming.
The Blessed Mother's ova, her eggs have been stolen. Returning unblemished ova to the Marrow Keep will yield rewards and progress the story. Interesting.
Harbinger, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Milos, the Ovum Keeper. As you can see, it has been a woeful duty, with so few...
It reminds me of
Ova
Grubs from Hollow
around
Knight too.
here.
That's actually what I was thinking.
This sacred hall was once defiled. The Undermother's womb breached, her children to be stolen, including you, Harbinger. I know you will succeed, where we fail. I will do all that is required to serve you, Harbinger. I will do all that is required.
I think they
to
should
serve
have the
you,
dialogue. Like,
Harbinger.
FromSoft does this too, where they don't say everything they have to say in one. They say it in like chunks and you have to keep pressing A. which is fine. But I think that they're doing it here way too often. It's like every 4 words you have to repress A. Like, it's not the end of the world, but it's a little bit weird.
Hey, you there?
What's up, Merrick? You are a
You're that
massive
special
guy.
man, right? I've got something nice for you.
Yeah, what? Map. I'm really interested in this map. That's really cool.
But I got plenty more if you got coin. Just come visit your new friend, Merrick.
Dark Souls 4 should have a map.
Is it true you can bring back the dead? If they're special or something? I'll take that as a yes.
The shop's a mess right now, but give me some time and I'll have it sorted.
Anyway, come back soon. Anyway, come back soon.
I am... Shit. Why is he so floppy? Why is he so... Oh my god. No health... Okay. Okay. Let's talk. Because I know you guys are gonna say, well, why did you keep hitting him? I honestly thought he's like a puppet. He keeps snapping back to normal. Why was there no health bar? Literally, why was there no health bar? I was sure that there would be a health bar if he can die. I actually feel really bad. I don't know. I really like just knowing in games if you can kill NPCs or not. Not that I like to kill NPCs, but I do just get curious about it. I don't know what to tell you. That's twice that I accidentally killed someone. Well, weren't you guys curious about it? He was literally acting like those fucking car wash inflatables. No, I'm not farming. He was literally the car wash inflatable. Oh my god, L. That's actually so L. I don't think he's gone forever. Is that something? I don't know. How am I supposed to upgrade now? Girl, what the hell? The Slayer Seal grants, if this was a real playthrough, I would reset, by the way, but it's not, so it's fine. The Slayer Seal grants glorious powers. Sidearms deal break damage, it restores health, and resolve. Okay, this honestly is like an Otria with the masks. I know what you mean, and I agree his damage animation was weird, but you should not have kept hitting him. I think I just have, like, brain problems. Equipping the Slayer Seal disables many achievements, but enables others, huh? I didn't even get to use my other one. Merrick, I feel really guilty. Don't you guys, like, you guys don't have that same feeling where you're just curious if they've, like, thought about if you can kill an NPC or not? You can't hide behind the brain problems forever. You're right. You're a normal person. You think about it, but don't do it. Okay, well, I don't do it in real life. It's a video game. Girl. Merrick, you're back now, right? Now that I sat, Merrick, you're back. Whatever. I don't trust him anyway. He was an inflatable guy from a car wash. Okay, well, let's talk about this, okay? Why was he acting like inflatable man? I'm actually curious. Do you guys think that was a weird animation on the devs' part, or do you think that's like a part of it? Is he supposed to be like a puppet vibe, or The devs just weren't sure how to animate that, or like what? Because it was weird. You can admit it was weird. Though her womb was laden with eggs, only one shall be promised to us, the Harbinger, he who hearkens the end and the new beginning.
We know you will not fail, Harbinger. I am unworthy. I am unworthy.
Okay, guys, don't worry. When I actually get around to playing this game, I won't kill everyone. Don't worry. She swam through darkness, our blessed mother. Okay, calling the mother mother is so goofy. Called by distant kin to redeem a damned world. Uh-huh. Merrick. Oh, my intrusive thoughts. Womb heavy with children abuse, she fell from the heavens. But all was not bliss, for a passenger had wormed its way inside her flesh. Adam! Thanks for the 5-month sub, Adam. No way I kill him twice. No. I'm gonna go to Eggy after stream and be like, yo, what was up with that weird, like, puppet guy in the game? That was so weird. And he's gonna be like, oh, Merrick, yeah, he was evil. Like, he just, like, literally dies instantly. That was crazy. I bet that's how that conversation's gonna go. Despite her suffering, she shared the fruit of her bosom with the low and wretched mortals. She gave them sup, and for a time they thrived in harmony. Yeah, it reminds me of that too, Lion King, I know. Oh, tiny font. Then, indecipherable, came with crude machines and wicked tools. They dug and tore, taking what was not theirs, and with their spoils, the intruder, the dark passenger, went to. Okay. I don't really like the feeling of just, like, attacking in front of me. Like, I can't, like, he, like, moves too much. Whoa! Holy crap! Now that's an elevator. I want to see that during Elden Ring Bingo. Hi, Rue. Can you absolve me of my sins, perchance? Yes, you can't kill Rue because he's important. Merrick must not be that important. Whoa! Oh my god. Damn, that seems painful. Okay, this is a really interesting way to move around the map, actually. It kind of is giving me a little bit headache, but it's really interesting still. My excuse for trying to kill the bird, I'm just curious if you can. Holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually impressed by this game. Like, I feel like this, so far, what I've experienced, cleaned up and all that, I would actually totally want to play on release. Is this what Mortal Shell 1 was like? Because people tell me that Mortal Shell's not worth playing a lot of the time. It's just janky, okay. Jump? I've already jumped before. If you guys are using emotes that I'm not used to, my 7TV is not on. I know some of them, but not. If there's like random ones that I didn't know were words. Okay, tiny font. They should probably change this. Day 23, Grom fled in the night. Not that I need him or any other half-wits. I will use my superior intellect to ascertain the true nature of the statue and unlock its secrets. Okay. Great Arbiter of Flesh. Okay, I just tried to parry. I don't... Can I not parry with this? Oh, is parry one of the seals? Wait, hold. Can you just hold on one moment? Thanks, buddy. Oh, it is a seal. Ooh. No, 7TV has been off for a while. Okay, can't spam parry. Okay, very, very massive parry frames. Very, very generous. And, like, there's no music or anything. It's a little awkward. Okay. Okay, fine. The parry is satisfying, I guess, but it's definitely a little, it's a little easy, that parry. The combat feels slow. Yeah, it does feel kind of slow, yeah. But I don't think I've had a proper fight yet. The remains of a sacred organ once extracted from a god. Consume at a beacon to increase your ability to use Mother's Pulse. More heals, I guess. This looks just like that guy at the start of Alan Wake. Wake. Alan Wake. You said you haven't had a proper fight for 3 bosses. I mean, yeah. I kind of think that's true. Like, this guy was just spamming the same move. Oh. I thought you guys said it was a 3-hour demo. How long have we been playing for? We've been playing for like an hour and a half. Maybe more gets unlocked if Merrick is alive. Bruh, I do not. We're like in a fisheye lens, man. Frick. Yeah, I actually think this game seems promising. I think it's definitely got issues in this moment, but it's things that they're probably aware of and would fix when the time comes. You had a dream about a fisheye camera last night? That's weird. I just need to heal, I think. Okay, Shark, this game is like super early. You can't judge a game like that at this point, I think. I don't feel like I play this game though and I'm like, yeah, this is like super Souls-like. Yeah, I mean, it obviously is, but it's something about it still feels like off. Oh. Okay. You think they're gonna make the font bigger later? Yeah, I think so. People are gonna complain about it and then they're gonna fix it. That's what the point of it is. This is all too slow, I think. I think you need to just like be able to press it and say, okay, next, next, next. Which I also had an issue with the no trail like that, and they actually fixed it. Which was, great. I really like seeing that. I mean, no trail aside, I do like seeing devs like actually make those changes. Yeah, it's like extremely awkward. Yeah, faster menuing and stuff for sure, just like smoother. Remember when FromSoft made menuing slower? I think it's because they don't like speedrunners. Is an Ocho worth playing? In this moment in time, I have to say no. Mushroom Village. See, I think I'm getting a little bit weird vibes though because this is like what a no trio was like on the demo. Like there were dancing people in the village and I thought it was a lot of fun. But then I got betrayed. So I'm not gonna fully trust this, but so far so good, I think. Whoa! Whoa, Granny, whoa! 3 offerings needed. You mean the grannies? Okay, the kicks are so funny. I wonder if you could change your weapon. I feel like I haven't seen any weapon pickups. No, FromSoft, I'm pretty sure, like, actually dislikes speedrunners. Like, officially. I don't think they dislike no-hit runners, but yeah, I think they're pretty against speedrunning. Okay. So I thought there was a prompt that said go up. Weird. Nintendo hates the Smash scene? Why? Because they're just too sweaty? No, I think FromSoft doesn't like their games being broken. A lot of devs don't like speedrunners for that reason. They don't like to see their game being broken like that. Have I done FromSoft sponsored event? I did Bandai Namco sponsored events. But I don't think FromSoft has much to do. Like my Night Rain stuff, I don't think FromSoft has much to do with who's getting picked for that stuff. I mean, I don't think they want speedrunners to die. I just think that they don't like it. I think they want them to struggle more. No, like I actually think FromSoft like literally does not like speedrunners. I feel like that's the thing that's been said. I'm not just making this up. A lot of devs don't like it. I'm pretty sure Nintendo also doesn't like it. I think a lot of just Japanese devs, just in general, don't love speedrunners. You've never heard that? Yeah, it's been a thing forever. The first time I ever heard that was when I first started speedrunning Sekiro a few years ago. I go to Mitch and I told him, like, can you go tell FromSoft this one thing. They loved you. Like, you're the speedrun guy. And he's like, well, that doesn't matter because FromSoft actually hates speedrunners, so they're gonna hate me, so I shouldn't tell them anything. And that's when I first heard about that. Yeah, I think that it just offends all the work. I think that's why, yeah. And that's why they patch skips, exactly. I am Canadian, yeah. Ew, this guy looks gross. You heard my accent? Where? Wow, you could actually break that? Damn. Oh shit, that plunge attack is cool. This guy looks like the monster from Amnesia. It's kind of a lose-lose with patching versus non-patching. The glitches or exploits people use for skips. People will complain they aren't fixing, speedrunners will complain they do fix it. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Beg? I didn't say beg, though. Like, this game seems cool, but I do have to admit, I feel like I'm playing an unpolished Souls-like. You know? Like, when I play a FromSoft game, or Liza P, for example, even the Liza P demo, if you guys remember, I hated on it at the start, and then it actually grew on me during the demo. This one, it definitely doesn't feel like that. I don't know, I can't exactly put my finger on why not, though. I think the combat is just like, it's like nice, but it's just a little bit like, maybe slow is the right word. Yeah, it is most Souls-likes, I agree, yeah. It's not very fluid. Maybe that's a good word for it. FromSoft, all of FromSoft's game feels so fluid. This one, it's not super. Like, why? Like, I'm trying to hit the wall. Why are you hitting the side? Damn. Consume 20 resolve to infuse your side arm with burn. I don't even have a side arm. Proxy! I keep forgetting to cancel this, just joking. Thank you so much for those kind words, Proxy. Welcome in. And I still don't know what the red is. Did they explain it at some point? I just ignored it or something? And also, where is bro's health bar? Didn't he have a health bar when I first started, or did he never have a health bar? Maybe he didn't. Gloria las plagas. Dude, I am so excited for that Code Veronica game. That looked actually so fun. Health bar now? No, still no health bar. Wait, did it have a date on it, Code Veronica? Oh shit, no. Why didn't he have a health bar? Am I not supposed to kill him? It kind of sounds like the people you're not supposed to kill don't have a health bar, but I don't know why you're not supposed to kill him. $20.27, okay. Not incredibly far. Okay, I've cleansed it. Oh, so now it's green. That's why the world starts gray. They're still mean to me though. It's so hard to give my opinion knowing this is like the demo of the game. Super early, meant to be janky as hell. But if the game was released like this, I would obviously be unimpressed. Like, it's a little bit... boring. The worlds are just not very, I don't know, lively, but like... It's not like Souls worlds feel very lively either, but it's just like this world feels like it's meant to feel like that, but it's not. Souls worlds don't feel like they're meant to have people around, you know? They are like meant to feel abandoned, I think. But I feel like there's a lot of potential in this. I feel like in general it feels like it could be really cool. I still haven't figured out what this thing is. You have to hit this 4 times to get an item. That's the point of this thing. Okay. Secretly sponsored. That's illegal, actually. I just think it's good to have an open mind, Shark. Which is what I have. It needs some background. It also needs some... Yeah, it needs some background music. Fine. It's got this, like, ambiance. But nothing else, really. There was a sponsored game I played that I actually thought the game was really cool, but there was, like, no music. And it was so awkward. Why am I red? Is that just a lighting thing? Oh, it means I have no heals? Or no... I don't know what that means. Inhabit unknown shell. Okay, yeah. The rash shell memory. Oh. Shark, this is literally the game that players are gonna play and give feedback so that things change. That, like, 100%, this is bad, but one day it won't be. That's, like, the whole point. That's, like, the whole point. If they said this is the demo, it's mostly finished, we already had all of our testers handle everything, then maybe I would disagree with that, but I think the reason why I'm pointing out a bunch of bad stuff is because that's what they want. They literally said, give us all your feedback so we can fix it. And I actually believe they would.
Locked.
Locked, huh? I hope the 1666 game gets cleaned up as well, though. That game, like, I feel like it could be so cool, but it did feel kind of janky. By Bronze. But that was also a very early demo, it seems so. Enter the dwelling.
Empty. Shit.
Teal, what are you doing here?
Are you a friend or a foe?
Look at me.
Wait, threaten? I didn't mean to press threaten.
I need more.
I see. The rash has worsened. But I'm afraid more would be unwise. It's quite potent.
We'll see about that.
Please, you're going to hurt yourself.
I'm already hurting. What's the difference?
Damn, edgelord. Sure. I mean, I have nothing else really, so sure. Teal gains shadow and prepares to perform. Yeah, the audio mixing is bad too. Teal gains shadow and prepares to perform a shadow strike with his dagger. Y lingering shadow, RB shadow strike. Dashing just before getting struck grants Teal shadow and inflicts dagger damage. So it's like a parry, but it's a dodge instead of a parry. I really like that. I feel like both would be better, but I guess you can't. No, this is not the new Witch game. No, I've changed the title if that's what you're asking about. You know one thing for sure though, I like this way more than I like Lords of the Fallen 1. Is this death? Is this water? What the flip is that? Yeah, we look sick. Holy. That was just uncalled for. I mean... It's just the truth. It's crazy this demo was free. Is there any demo that's not free? That sounds like a scam. Okay, that was a teleport. Fighting each other? Some games are pay to play the demo? L. The demo should be 3 hours, I think. Yeah, like Path of Exile is not free, but you don't have to pay for the game when it eventually comes out, right? So that's like different, I think. Same with Subnautica. Dude, I'm so excited to play Subnautica 2. I have been itching to just play the early access, but I really think that's one of those games where avoiding the early access until the full game comes out is actually going to really pay off. Wait, so now I'm in shadow mode. I couldn't even dodge in shadow mode. I'm confused. You know what, Jericho? You know what's probably gonna happen? I'm probably gonna be on a vacation when that game comes out, so you're good. Oh, you've been playing the early access, Dwayne? Oh god, you think it's good? That's so exciting. Thank you, Franny. They whiffed me. I thought the point of Shadow Form was to like dodge them and then get like my magic power back as I'm dodging them. Also, why do they sometimes not have health bars? I was trying to parry, I don't know. You can turn health bars on and off. They're all on. The co-op is smooth. Oh my god, that's nice. I don't think I'm really interested in playing the co-op, to be honest. Hopefully it's as good as, like, hopefully it's as good solo. Play with Aggie? I don't want to. I want to play alone. Yeah, Solitude is definitely a big factor of the first game, for sure. That red mark is actually kind of interesting. This is not open world. Okay, insane fall. Just 0 fall acknowledgement. Begin trial. What is that? Enemies, of course. You know, maybe this is Lords of the Fallen. It is so dark. The game's definitely got some lighting issues. Like, literally, what is even going on right now? Why is there a marker above his health bar that looks like he's poisoned? He is poisoned. Wait, is he poisoned? He is poisoned. Am I gonna be poisoned? Is he I don't know if he's poisoned. What the flip, man? Okay. Why is his health bar over there? I do not know. What the flip? Hey, friend. Just kidding. So I'm poisoned now, I think. No, I'm not. Yo, I don't really want to wake you up. Or I mean, unlock you. Sorry, buddy. Is it peak? It's definitely not peak, but it's fun enough. I have hope that on release day this would be a lot better. The random shotgun is so funny. Is this just the guys that I ran past? Like, the darkness kind of just got me all fucked up. Is this just the start? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ah. Yeah, there were no major boss fights. There were some little boss fights, though. Oh my god, I fell again. This really is Lords of the Fallen. Okay. This beta is so good, yeah. Getting squished by elevators in games is, unless it's a game where like it's actually like kind of relevant, okay, but in games like this, getting squished by the elevator is so extra. No, Lords of the Fallen wasn't broken on release, it was just bad. Oh, okay. Let's just go here instead. Yeah, there's a deflect mechanic, but you have to equip it.
You know, once I thought I'd find the eggs, the ova, all on my own. But few remain, and even fewer are unguarded. Go ahead, Harbinger. Go ahead, Harbinger.
You should have played the original if you thought this was bad. Something about that just doesn't sound extremely compelling. This guy has no pickle Pete. He's very Owl from Ocarina of Time. Will I play Wolf Among Us Remastered? I don't know. I guess I could. I already played the original multiple times, including on stream, but like, I mean, we could just play it again. It's just like the story is the same every time, mostly. Some little things do change. Like, you can go to this, like, you know, when they're like, do you want to go to the apartment first or the bar first or whatever? That's a choice that actually does change where you go first. Like, there's more choice than, like, Persona. Persona's like, do you want to go to the apartment first or do you want to go to the apartment first? Ouch. But this game, like, there are some little changes like that, but at the end of the day, like, not much really changes. Yeah, I played the 1666 demo already. I did not finish Persona. The demo is interesting. It's definitely a bizarre game. In a good way, though. Hi, Black Super Tramp. Okay, I don't really want to go back down there. cube spiders! What's the year of the cube? Like, changing lock-ons is so slow, too. That's why I can't, like, quick decide who I'm fighting. I have too many feedbacks. I can't tell them all. Maybe they'll watch this. Dear Yarna, it sounds rather festive in the village today. Perhaps the trouble is over. All darn. I wish that was decipherable. Ventrium. I wonder if Ventrium is from Merrick. I'll never know. This is definitely not better than Lies of P, that's for sure. Why? Like, honestly, this feels like a better version of Lords of the Fallen. And I'm not saying that to piss people off. I'm saying that because it's a good explanation of what this is. I didn't play the first one. I don't know anything about that. Why are they stumbling? The shell is definitely mortal, yeah. That's one thing for sure. Well, let's go underground, I guess. Gold, do not get squished by elevator this time. Yeah, Selkins, I am enjoying it. There's a bunch of issues with it, but it's stuff that, like, the game is early. And the gate has been lifted. Amazing. So I can't really judge it too harshly yet. But assuming the things I have issues with get fixed. Number one being the game is sluggish as hell. Like, just going into gun mode just takes forever. Stuff like that. If that stuff all gets fixed, I actually think this game would be really cool on release. Damn it! Is it Kazan that when you like revive or whatever that is, it like explodes like that? I think so. Did a Wolf Among Us remaster have a release date? No, I don't think so. Oh shit. Excuse me. See, why does it say 33%, but my yellow bar is full? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it said when the yellow bar is full. I don't know why it's like yellow bar, but also 33%. What's the really cool? I like the mechanics, and I like the shell stuff. I think that's really cool. Oh, that's why there's infinite yellow. And the parries are really satisfying. I don't know, vibe is not the right word. The vibe of the game is weird, but like overall, the game in general, I actually think is really promising. I don't know what it is specifically about it. But I do have a headache watching this game, which is kind of weird. I wonder what that's all about. What's up, Seb? Wolf Among Us 2? Yeah, I'm not falling for that one again. I have not played Neo, no. Yeah, Wolf Among Us 2 is so exciting. Oh my god, Code Veronica is gonna be great too. Is there even an exit here? Pod Racer looked cool, yeah. The French accent was weird. I thought she was gonna come out that she wasn't actually French. I don't imagine, like, it actually did not feel like a good French accent. I also think this game needs to fix, if you can break a wall, make it look more like you can break the wall, because, you can't tell. I don't think you can exit that way, so I guess I'll go back up the elevator. What is the point of those areas? I feel like you should be able to complete them. Maybe I'm just skill issuing. Oh yeah, Seb, you might be interested in that Gundam game. It kind of gave Armored Core vibes. Okay, we're back here. Like, I actually don't... I would assume that there's an actual boss we can fight by the end of this. But I'm kind of not in the mood to look for it anymore. I think I'm fed up with this game at this point. I do like it, but I just think it's not fun enough in this moment for me to wander around aimlessly. Yeah, the Gundam game honestly looked good. I don't know if it looked better than Armored Core, but it looked, like, cool to try. Oh, I do want to call it and go eat some food. We've got a 6-hour stream in, though, which is great. And if anyone was interested in seeing my, 1666 demo, I did that a few hours ago. And then if you want to watch me do this, you can obviously go back to the start and watch. This game, I think it's got a lot of potential. I might give them my feedback. I think it's got a lot of potential. If they fix all the issues I had, I think the baseline of this seems great. But just some little nuanced things that I'm not really into. And I also have a random headache from this game for some reason. So whatevs. Probably no stream tomorrow. I have a wedding at 5. And there was a world where I was going to stream in the day, but I'm gonna go see my cousins. I have to go get some stuff from them. I'm gonna get some Serbian jerseys and wear them during the matches. It's gonna be fun. So I probably won't stream tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna try and stream the Xbox showcase. Because a little birdie told me there might be something interesting there. So that'll be Sunday at 1. Okay? 1 Eastern. Pretty early. I think. Xbox showcase. June 7. I just want to make sure 1 is like when the actual show starts and not just like the pre-show. Yeah, I mean it says 1. So hopefully that's true. Alright, well, I have nothing else to say. I will see you guys later. Eggy is still playing this. Let's raid him. I know we raid him all the time, but whatevs. I'm gonna go eat some food. Bye, guys. See you probably on Sunday. Bye. And thanks for all the kind words about my hair. Maybe I will curl it more often.